Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And turn off the music, because I can't concentrate. I cannot concentrate when the music do be playing. When the music do be playing. Wow. Hello, hello, everybody. Why am I so high up on the screen? Excuse me. I don't want to be there. You guys don't want to see my belly. You guys don't want to see my belly. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Hi. I'm sorry that the check-in is still broken. I thought I'd fixed it, but I guess I didn't. The bot that I use is not a happy bot. Is not a happy bot. I also don't think my this is working. But I guess we'll find out. Everything else looks fine, I think. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh no. Oh no, big yawn. Big yawn already. That's not good. Yeah, anyway, today we're gonna be playing some Genshin. Because I still got stuff to do before we get to the new area, you guys, which is terrible. I'm so far behind, but it's fine because I'm enjoying the quest. The quest zizzes. Yeah, so I gotta say hi to everybody. Isumu's here. Jack's here. Reaper's here. Nisuki, hi. Hello. Welcome in to today's very, certainly not scuffed stream. That is going to be absolutely fine. Hi. The engine just crashed? What the heck? What the hell? What the heliante? No, it's okay. Ooh, that's good. I can only apologize if you hear squeaking in the background. The babies have found their voices and they are being very noisy. But they're okay. They're doing well. Hendo, thank you for the lurk. We appreciate all our lurkers here. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we hate them. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay. Are they howling? They're not quite howling. They're like squeaking and kind of ruin a little bit, like roo, but like in a squeaky roo. But yeah, they're totally fine. They're nice and snuggled up. So there they go. I don't know where my Beep. Yeah. Where's your mom? Is she gone to get some food? Yeah. Aw. Anyway. I was like, oh my god, I gotta remember to do my intro and stuff. Okay, hold on. Wait. Big yawn. Also, if you can hear my PC fans, I'm sorry. It's a little bit louder than it was before. I think one of my fans is offset by a little bit. And I'm too lazy to open it up and check. I could probably get away with not having two fans. But I do. Anyway. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? They're calling me Granny Kitty. They are. Forget Seat Lolly, I'm the granny now. Hello everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Kitty. I am a puppy girl VTuber. No frills attached. We like to just chill out and have some fun here. I play video games to the best of my ability, which isn't very high. I have the collective of 1 brain cell on a good day. And we're doing good today. We're doing Genshin, so we can hop right into that. You know what? Let's just swap to that right now. Can someone get this spray bottle? Why? Why? What did I do? What did I do? Huh? The puppers are doing very well. They were at the vet yesterday. And they got a clean bill of health. They are very healthy, very happy puppies. But yeah, they have found their voice, so they're kind of noisy. Now. Oh my god, I'm so young. Mama has gotten the courage to leave them a little bit more, so she's gone down, I assume, to get some food or play with her buddies. But she comes up and she checks on them, and my I'll hate them is dead. I don't know if they're a little bit... They're not even a week old yet, right? They'll be a week old tomorrow. Oh, here she comes. Here comes Mama. Hi, did you miss your babies? You checking on them? I killed my husband. I did. I killed him. I'm sorry. Izumu, stop. The people don't know that yet. They don't know he's my husband. Ugh. I hate them didn't deserve this. It's domestic abuse. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible wife. I'm a terrible wife. A terrible, awful wife. What are you doing, baby puppy? They've also kind of found their front legs a little bit, so they're wrigglers. They like to wriggle around, so they're in a cage where they can't get out. That sounds so bad. I have locked my babies in a cage. I just killed Yai.
Let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
I like this guy. He's kind of bad, you know? Kind of bad.
Huh, very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
Oh, whingy. I'm a bad slave owner. I'm not.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Oh. Go to the accommodations Navia arranged. How do I get there? Oh, that's how. Now I killed Yai. Gosh. I'm the worst. Are you seriously sending me down a pipe? Are you seriously? Oh, Automata didn't like it. So I admit that I'm a bad slave owner. Well, I mean, I don't know if you call me bad. I have my mods in the basement, right? I wouldn't call them slaves. They chose to do it. Whoa! I'm trying to keep an eye on like 7 different things at once, and my brain is not... Oh my goodness! You guys are so loud! You guys are so loud! Oh. What did you knock over? Oh my gosh. You guys. This stream is literally just gonna be me talking to the puppies. This is a horrible place to live. Why does she live down here? Like, I bet it stinks. Like, I don't think it's a sewer, but I bet it stinks. What are you looking for? This way. Is that a cat? Oh my gosh, look guys, a kitty cat. A kitty cat. Hi, pussycat. You live in the sewers away from people? Honestly, yeah, same. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys. I brought him back up for the pups. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're cold. She won't get in with them. I think she's just bored now.
Get in with your pups. Get with the pups, please.
You hungry? There's food in your dish, isn't there? Maybe you got her a little bit of food?
I still have a lot to do.
Your cat is swatting your headphones because she hears my children. Oh, I'm very sorry, but my children are very noisy right now. There's nothing up there. Oh my gosh! Wait, did you change your name? Have I? Ah, your paste. Your niche paste. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Oh. Oh, mama. Will you bark? I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to stream, and you're kind of freaking me out. There's nothing up there. There's dish in your food. I mean, there's food in your dish. Your Discord and Twitch username was confusing. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. You want a treat or something? Jeez. Jeez. I'm trying to work. Right, okay. This is all you're getting though, because you're gonna get fat. You're gonna get fat. Yeah. Can you sit down? Can you sit, please? Thank you. Hello, and welcome to the Genshin stream featuring me trying to manage 5 freaking dogs. No, I have no more, okay? Anyway. Okay. So this is where Navia lives. Honestly, questionable choice. There's 4 puppies and the mom, so 5 dogs altogether. And then occasionally we have family dogs. Now they're not allowed in, they're not allowed over at the moment because we can't have them near the puppies. But yeah, there's 4 little puppies and mama dog. You are very restless today. I know. I don't know what to tell ya.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Yeah, right? That's what I said.
Been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well,
Girly Pop, what is going
I've been
on?
a little tight lately.
This is chaos. Absolute chaos. You know what? We're gonna have to swap. We're gonna have to swap to this screen for a second because we're not actually getting any Genshin played. How am I supposed to play Genshin when you're annoying everybody? Huh? I'm the pup, not you. I'm the pup, not you. The little shit bit your ear. How old is your cat? I think you showed us a picture and she was very small. She's only a baby, right? Or is she just small? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's food in your dish. Go down to your nanny if you want some chicken. I'm sure she has chicken for you. She's 2 months. Aw, she's a baby. A little baby. Teeny tiny baby. Teeny tiny. So small. So small. I have nothing for you. There's nothing up there. You know what? I'm gonna take this down so you can see. See? Here, play with the plastic cup. Just be quiet. Be quiet. You want me to wag my tail so your cat goes nuts again? Okay, right, okay. Are you finished? Are you finished having your little meltdown? Maybe? Yes? Oh, what has disconnected? Oh my goodness, I hate this bot, yo. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Case in point, that's not how you use that word. Navia is broke, and this is not what I was expecting, and I'm disappointed. I thought we were gonna get like a really pretty hotel room.
After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Aww, Navia.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand.
Okay.
My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
I love how she's like, yeah, that's him, and we literally just arrived in Fontaine, and we're like, I have no idea who you're talking about.
3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend, but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence.
Oh, that's so sad.
But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
Well, yeah, we kind of figured that, Paimon, didn't we?
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
She has a really pretty character design. I didn't actually like it at the start, but it's really grown on me.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
Okay, 1 second, you guys. Honestly, this dog haunts me. She's haunting me. She's got so much energy, and I'm like, you need to rest, okay? You had a big surgery. You have 4 babies to look after. Please. Please, girl.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the 2 of you, demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little
Hey.
suspicious when he was accused?
Hey, not at your stitches, please. Good girl.
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
Ooh, that's an interesting line, isn't it? That's an interesting line. Ooh. I quite like that line, I gotta admit.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Ooh.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him? Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Yeah, no shit, Paimon, thanks.
Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena,
Thanks for the lurk, honey bun.
there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Oh.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
You're home doing training modules today, so you're lurking in my chat. I'll keep you entertained while you do your training mod. Actually, no, wait. Focus on your training modules. I take that back. I take that back.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me?
You can multitask. I can't. Good for you.
Right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's feet.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Grade A distraction. That's me. That is me. Okay, rest in my room. Where is my room? Over here? Hi, do you want to come into my room? Look at your little ponytail, you're kind of cute. I mean, you could get it. Look at we both got ponytails, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A peaceful night passes.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
Bum, bum, bum.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Poisson.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vacher.
Valjean. Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
This child is running around the entire time in the background. I'm suspicious. I am suspicious.
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere.
Ooh. They're suspicious.
I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But
Does that mean we're too late, though?
Did I just say croissant? I did not say croissant. I said poisson, which is where Navia sent her 2 little lackeys.
no.
But I would totally
There
eat a
is one
croissant
ray of
right
hope.
now.
One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files of all the cases in recent
I don't
years
speak
are
French,
kept.
guys.
If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, you should be able to find some related information there.
You have a chalky hazelnut one right now. Oh no, I'm so jealous. I have some in the freezer that I could put in the air fryer. But I'm too lazy to go down. Also, if I move, I might disturb the dog and she's finally settled, so.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive
Neuvillette?
of these files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you.
We need to do the meme someday on Repo? What the heck does that mean? What meme?
In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get
What
tired?
meme? The meme.
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief
Oh,
Justice.
do you mean the ha! I almost dropped my croissant. Is that the one you mean? Oh, that's a good one. Hilaire. Go to the Chief Justice's offices with pleasure. Croissant. I am on to see my other husband. I'm happy to see my other husband. So now that we've got Alhaitham. Hello, kitty cat. Now that we've got Alhaitham, where am I going? Shall I just teleport? Now that we have got Alhaitham, I'm going to pull for
I'll lay it
Flint.
right up ahead. Come on.
Good girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Arthur Morgan. Thank you. I'm going to pull for Flint, and then I'm going to save the rest of my wishes for Neuvillette, I think. Big stretch. Big stretch. You guys want a big stretch? Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh. Is that water break is not working? Oh my god, do I have to pause the friggin' tits again? I tested it earlier and it was fine. Oh, that's so annoying. I swear, you guys. Let me refund that for you. Water break. No. Yes. Viewer rewards. Let me go ahead. Shush up. Stop. Let me. Where's the pause button? Am I dumb? Am I having a moment? I believe I am. Get rid of that for a sec. That one. Cancel. Hi, empty. Hi. They all work. They all work. They all work. That doesn't work. Where is the... You paused redemption rewards. Yeah, okay. Looks like Ari's got that covered. Thanks, Ari. Everybody say thanks, Ari. I don't even know if he's here. I don't even know if he's here. Anyway, okay. Okay. Right, cool. No, that's not OBS. I need to open OBS. Oh my goodness. Oh my good gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, okay. What was I saying? Yes, I will be saving for Nouvellette. After Flynn's. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I do need to drink some water though, even though you didn't throw my water bottle at me. I can still drink some water. I can still drink some water. Not the jar. Yes, the jar. No, not the jar. I don't deserve the jar today. I haven't done anything. Loma's kinda hot? What do you mean kinda? What do you mean kinda? What do you mean look at them. Look at them. Arf, arf, arf. I'm barking. I'm barking for Loma. Multitasking failed. Gamble? No gamble. No gamble. Absolutely tisibly not. No gamble. Wait, I might have a standard. Wait, I might have a standard. Hold on, I might have a... No, I don't. No gamble. Rosaria had her chest nerfed twice. I'm pretty sure Rosaria got her beanbags back. Yeah. Yeah. Her face is really pretty too. And she's got feet. Where is Rosaria? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they nerfed her and then they gave her them back. But I don't know. Arya's a good person to ask if you want the lore behind the booba.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Is that Rarity's voice actor from My Little Pony?
Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nouvellette's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or
No, it's
who
not.
you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
Which is funny because you might be a thigh guy, somewhat into legs as a whole, just not feet. I don't like feet either, as much as I make the joke. As much as I make the joke, I actually don't like feet. I hate my feet. I hate other people's feet. My best friend was like, "Do you want to come get a pedicure with me?" And I was like, "No, absolutely not." And she was like, "I'll pay." And I was like, "No." But I can't believe you guys don't like feet? You guys don't like feet? You don't want pawsies? You guys don't want pawsies? Huh? We're getting them now.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
That's disgusting. Okay, wait, who said anything about licking feet? Jeez. There's a reason why you're only barefoot when you're under your blankie. I have to admit, I am a bit of a goblin.
Paimon can tell.
I do go barefoot an awful lot, but that's only because I'm too lazy to find socks.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
Kitty put the grippers away? No! My grippers! They're my grippers!
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Why is there suddenly feet now? Because we were talking about them. We were talking about my feetsies.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
It's all coming back to me now.
If you like me.
Hyla! Do you really want the guy to bomb those feet? No. No. Hold on. I'll put him away. Fine, I'll put him away. Fine. You guys are no fun. Feet. No feet, Isla. There's no feet here. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
Not even a thing?
These guys are so cute.
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
You always want. No, don't. We need some sound alerts, guys. I've said this every time.
Thanks so much.
We get to see new Valette. Yay, 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 yay. Let me. How do I do this again? I did it. Yay. I did it all by myself. Yay. Yeah, I know. My check-in is broken. My check-in is friggin' broken. I had to pause it. Had to pause it. How am I today? I'm doing good. I'm a little bit sleepy because my babies are keeping me awake. But other than that, I'm doing well. Oh Ari, you are alive. Don't touch broken things. Yeah, don't touch the check-in, Isla. You might cut your hand. Where am I going? This way?
Please come in.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Damn. Why am I kind of nervous? Ooh. Okay. That's a... No, wait, what's my walking button? Aw.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
Did we lie? We didn't really lie.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
You guys.
So you're not mad at us?
He's so daddy.
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
He looks punchable. How dare you? That's my sugar daddy. That's my sugar daddy. Who is totally fine with me having a husband who has a husband.
I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
And my sugar daddy also has a husband who I haven't met yet, but I know he has one, and he lives down below. I can't pronounce his name, but he's got handcuffs, and my sugar daddy's into that. You guys know who I'm talking about, right?
Who knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to talk to?
Why wouldn't he be? Am I sharing? I'll share Neuvillette, but I'm not sharing I'll hate them.
Unfortunately,
I can't keep a guy like Neuvillette to myself. But I'll hate them as mine. Always get a freaking... Yeah.
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
If you can't see that, you probably don't have the 7TV plugin, and I've just realized that that timed message does not work again.
There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
So we're back to square one.
What if it was really just a dream?
It was only just a dream.
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Does anybody speak French? I've never actually heard someone have a conversation in French. You know the way... Whoa. You're gonna go back to work? Enjoy your work and your lurk, Isla. Enjoy your working lurk. Your working... Wait. No. Enjoy. You leave, I'll hate him alone.
Ahem.
I like these blue
Miss
things.
Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man.
See ya!
We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy?
Isla!
Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your
Nice
words.
shoes.
You only said those things because you felt like you should.
I don't know, I think he sounded sincere.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to.
Oh, that's so sad.
If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
You're... enjoy your lurk? Please don't cyberbully anyone. You still keep crashing? Oh dear. Are you trying to play endgame?
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
His eyebrows are so... I need to get my eyebrows done.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express
Drive
anything.
safely, that's so good.
Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice.
He's not.
My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, poor Navia. That's so sad. So sad.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, that's a lie.
Rain. It's raining.
The Hydro Dragon is crying.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
Well, expanding the search area isn't gonna stop the rain from...
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah, and if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier?
Yeah, but how in the heck are we supposed to prove that, girl?
All right, let's go to Poisson.
Poisson.
With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later? Great. Let's go then.
Let's go.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Yes. Yes. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? I kind of want it though. Ah! Oh. You guys saw nothing. You guys saw nothing. Go, 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 Granny Sweet Lolly. Okay, over here. What's that? Energy blocks are naturally occurring for artificially created and are separated into Numa blocks and Ouija blocks. After collecting an energy block, your next normal charge or plunging attack will upon hit release an energy. Ooh. Interesting, okay. Who is that guy with ham for brains? Don't be mean to him. He's a cutie patootie. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So daddy. So daddy. No, he's not daddy. He's a himbo. Well, no, he's not a himbo because he's clever. He's just a strong dude.
Return to the skies.
Bum. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Shh. Sumu, stop. Stop. I did it. See? It's fine. Hello, birdie. Where is the plaza? A carrot. Yum. Truly the best Genshin player of all time. I do my best, you guys. I do my best. It's hard being so good at this game, you know? There's a lot on my shoulders.
Rise like...
Whoa! What a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common.
Itchy.
A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity,
Does it though?
ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group was such a hit, but now that Paimon has
No, so it was the sewers.
herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
Okay, there's another one over there. Where is it? I need to get this one. Is it down there? I don't understand how the thingies work. The layer buttons or indicators. Is it down there? Oh, I see it. Oh wait, I gotta dive. Left control. Yay. Give me that. Delicious. Enter? What does that do? Ooh! Oh, pretty. Oh, neat. Oh, this is fun. Wait, what? What's this? Wait, no, I want to go back. No! No! Let me out! I didn't mean to do it. Anyway. Anyway.
Rise like smoke.
I like the music here. That's just good. Truly, some gangster mob music going on here. You're not into feet, but yeah, I can step on you. My eye is dead. Wait, let me revive her. Where's all my eggs? Huh. I need to do some cooking. Oh, look, a star. Cute. Oh, look, a shell. Cute. Hey. Hey.
Maloose, we're back.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners.
What wait? Did we have a wait?
You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Poisson.
About that, it's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea?
Okay, listen, right? I get that she's like the boss of Spina de Rizzula or whatever, but like, does she have to dress so over the top every day? Imagine every day you wake up every day and you have to get into this. Like this hat must be heavy.
You still remember, right, Malus? On that night, it was raining?
Didn't Ari reserve Dia? Ari is a Farina simp.
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Shadows was the Dia enthusiast. You could say that about most Genshin characters. Yeah, fair, true.
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
Drugs.
At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Drugs.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions.
Wow, it's the anti-drugs part of Genshin.
And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance.
Don't do drugs, kids.
As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield.
He refused. One sec, I'm cleaning my glasses. I can't see. I still can't see, but that's okay.
Not only that, the boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation.
Malika? Yeah, literally.
Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques.
Huh? How did that happen?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet.
But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired. You're right. We still don't know what happened. My intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past. I think this
I didn't mean to do that.
person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as you're and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives.
Yeah.
There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end?
Damn.
Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed.
If you choose, yeah, I just... It's like a 2-for-1 offer. I think so. I think so. You gotta ask them. You gotta ask them. Honestly, I don't really like, writing. I gotta admit, not my type.
Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my
Oh,
life
peep,
just
peep,
as
peep, peep.
meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims,
And for myself.
Davia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, Demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Maloose.
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, Demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
Oh. She's not your type either, but she's still hot. The sundays are funny.
What?
I don't know my daddies.
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side.
Boob sword.
And even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be
That fool, no. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
Damn.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out.
Your birthday's in 4 weeks. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down.
Huh.
Everybody's birthday is so soon.
What was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades.
For once your birthday's during the weekend, that's nice. That's nice. 7 weeks? Yeah, how you guys know the weeks? Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're either the 11th or the 12th. 11th. Ha! Ha! I figured it out. I'm so clever. Oh, it's your anniversary weekend? Are you doing anything nice? You'll always do something. I already have Ari's written down. Yep.
There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
You're waiting for her to decide something she's comfortable with. That's nice. That's nice.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice.
Honestly, I feel like just feed her. Just feed her and she'll be happy.
But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Maloose.
She's not had internet for the last few days? Oh no! Oh my god, I actually feel like she messaged me and I was like asleep and I completely forgot to message her back. Uh-oh. Yep, I did. Oh man. Whoops.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
I have this thing where I do be sleeping and my phone will buzz and I'll like pick it up and look at it. And then I'll be like, and I'll like toss it away and then I'll just forget to reply to everybody. I do that so often. I do that to everybody. And everyone's like, why are you ignoring me? And I'm like, I'm not, I'm just stupid.
Thank you for all of that.
I'm just stupid.
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, Or at least have an informant planted here.
Actually, that's a good question. What is everybody's favorite? Wait, no. What am I trying to say? What restaurant is like associated with your country? Like, do you guys have a restaurant? Like, I feel like if you were to ask it a British person, I feel like they'd say Nando's. Is Nando's a British thing? I've never had Nando's. Or Weatherspoons. Does that count? Spoons. Do you guys have a thing? Why do the messages appear on the video sooner than the chat? I don't know. Do I look like I know? Do I look like I friggin' know? I don't know. Nando's is nice, but overpriced. Weatherspoon's great for cheap hangouts.
When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news.
Have y'all seen the Weatherspoon challenge? No, I have not. Do tell. The old-fashioned used to Twitch being 20 seconds behind the chat. I don't know, man. I know how to open OBS. That's the extent of my knowledge.
After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina de Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Which one is Marcel?
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
If it's something to do with ordering the jugs of cocktails in Weatherspoon, let me just tell you right now that those are 90% ice. Because I had a whole one of them and I was fine. Absolutely, positively fine. Yeah. But...
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
Well, he makes the most sense, right?
Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly.
The modules are boring. Is it just a case of, like, ticking a box?
To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
Click this, tick that, watch this, here's a small test. Yeah, I remember those.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Oh, why do I feel like it's gonna be him? Why do I feel like it's him? Oh no.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
You work on school grounds, so they're mandatory. Yeah. That's good, though. That's good. You're at home doing them. It's nice that you can do that. Oh, not this again. Ah. Visit Jacques' family. Jacques. I'm gonna call him Jack. Jack. Oh, that's... Oh.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Enjoy your conversation about your dead husband. Yeah. Yeah, I sure will. Your boss is lenient. That's nice. That's so nice. It's so sad that everybody... let me try again. It's sad that everybody can't have a nice boss like that.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Especially when, like, the whole work from home in the office thing is still ongoing. Like, were there not studies done that showed that people who work from home are actually more productive? Like, why are we still in the office? I guess you can't work from home, but you know what I mean.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Oh, damn. Can we get her some new clothes? She's filthy. Oh.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
Well, you could have got a new dress. It's dirty. Why does Navia dress like a 1700s woman? Because she's the boss. I don't know. You opened Genshin to throw wishes at Llama, but failed. Llama. You added me? I'll add you back.
Things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques. I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Ooh.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift.
A consolation gift? Girl. Be so for real.
I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt.
Are they thigh-high boots? I believe they are. She's got a little bit of a thigh squidge.
On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
A little bit of a squidge there.
He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
She's not wearing garters though, is she? Oh wait, maybe they are. No, I think they're part of her boots. She got squidge.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
Also, what do you mean kinda hot? They're not kinda hot, they're immensely hot.
Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away.
Actually, does my model? I can't remember. Oh. That's not what I wanted to touch. This is what I wanted to touch. Oh, I got sockies on. A little bit of a tie. I got ties here. Oh, if only we could clear out the orange or the pink, you guys. Ah, Genshin, come back.
Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Have I ordered the model? I have not ordered the model. I have the concept art done. I have the reference sheet done. I have some Halloween art on the way. But I haven't. I don't know when I want to do my 2.0 debut, so we'll have to see.
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Which one of your waifus? Navia? Llama?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons.
Oh, I didn't know she was one of your waifus.
Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword, he must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
1.5k tags? You get the jar? What? The jar is only for when I'm bad.
That's the first time anyone said that to me.
I don't get put in the jar unless I'm bold.
Are you okay, Navia?
Where are we going now?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florence should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way.
You just know if there's that. Oh. Mama. Damn, she kinda do got that cake. I don't like her hair though. It just pulled up her sock. What? Oh my. Oh. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. I'm sorry, she has the what? Oh, this? Are we seeing Skirk? I quite like Skirk as well. Skirk's kind of hot. Oh, you got auto-modded again. Malika. Some people like the whole leather look. What do you mean? I have never seen anyone talk about her. At all. I like Marissa. She's so cute. She's a cutie pie. I like her tail. And she's got squidgy ties too. Squidgy ties. Yeah. Chaska. I was gonna say something, but I forget.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
You look silly.
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case.
I feel like a full leather suit would be the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guards said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation.
A black leather jacket and jeans.
Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine.
Oratrice mechanique and Elite's carding out.
Honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then, I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula, no matter what others might say. He'll always be the man I respect the most. and he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina.
Oops. I clicked the button. Hey. Go to the court. To find... To find who? Thierry. I think, if I am not mistaken, I don't think I've resonated with this yet. Ignore the team. Yep. I actually don't know if I've done that for any of them. Okay, that's all I wanted, thanks. We can go back to normal now. Hello!
Hey, Thierry! It's me!
Why are we talking about material again, bro? How did this come about? I was poxed all day trying to think of like my favorite material, and it's the fuzzy pajama material. I've decided.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
How do we feel about microfiber? I know that a lot of people with neurodivergency hate the feel of microfiber because they feel like it catches on their skin. But silk. Is silk good or bad?
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson.
I have silk pajamas. They're nice. They're kind of cold, though. They feel really nice after you've just shaved, though. And you're like dolphin smooth. The extension? Do you mean 7TV? Bless you. 7TV.
Thomas did a fantastic job running the town.
So you can see my
Spina di Rosula from the ground up.
My
clearing
emotes.
many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Ah, yes. These two. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's.
Ah, I get it.
Chit chat.
There
Don't
might
care.
be more to the case now that we know people can be
Flabbergasted.
dissolved in water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
Poisson.
Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them out.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching
Bro.
mecha is very different from controlling them.
Damn, Asumo's freaky.
If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps.
I still don't trust him.
And it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in this...
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Don't call me bro. I showed you my feet. I showed you my feet. I'm not your bro.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
I don't trust him. Whee! 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 Oh. You didn't voluntarily see my feet? Well... That sounds like a you problem, okay? Extension works directly. Yeah, sorry, I should have said that.
Hello. How may I help you?
Oh gosh. Oh, you got a big stretch for free there.
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
She's suspicious. It's her. She's the bad guy.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Peep, peep, peep.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress.
Plus, you're supposed to bring down my ego, so you're calling me bro. That is also very true.
I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
You guys, shush.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
You're not as easy as some here.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes. I was
Oh my
reminded
god,
of your
there's a
father's
dog
case
in a
right
hat.
away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Ew.
I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
Dog in a hat.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Even the dogs are fancy.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is
Okay, it's him. It's him. It's definitely
It'll
him.
take me a while to recall my memory.
Yep. He doesn't remember. It's him.
The confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Aw. Yeah, definitely him. He's guilty because he's gonna give us money. He feels guilty, so he's going to give us money. Navia? Where's Navia? Navia! Gertie Pop, where'd you go? Are you up there?
Rise like smoke! We've talked to all 3 suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Don't take your flirting seriously. I just do it because it's fun. Baby, we all flirt here. We are all under the assumption that everybody flirts with everybody. Except maybe AJ and Sid. I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start?
Jacques.
You're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
I'm hungry. I think I might take a break and get some food in a sec.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
You like to pretend you're mature. I feel like that's adulthood, though. Like, yeah, okay, I'm an adult. I definitely gotta, I lost my train of thought. You have to make it more clear since Isla thought she... I have a crush on Isla.
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father. Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Marcel.
Uncle Marcel?
He has the money.
My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques.
He got the money for it.
And with funds from the confrérie,
yeah,
he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
Exactly.
Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business? Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques.
Yeah, you can't even feel attraction without a strong emotional connection. Enough dumping? No! No, dump all you like. Wait, that sounds kind of weird. That sounds kind of strange.
But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work most...
So
Whoops.
you're saying he's too
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole... Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use, but I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha.
I'm telling you, it's Mars. Oh, what if it's all of them?
He'd be able to keep that
What if it's all three?
under wraps.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Who could it be?
It's gotta be Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through,
has to be.
Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
You usually identify as bi to most people because it's easier to explain than what demisexuality is. Yeah, I get that too. I tell people that I'm bi just because it's easier. Although now a lot of people understand what pansexuality is, but I think it's just easier to say, hey, I just don't care. I don't care what you've got down there. I am attracted to you, regardless of what you've got. Do I prefer pans or kettles? I don't know, you guys. I quite like a walk.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now.
Oh, that walk is so deep. God, I hate myself. That was off. I'm sorry.
We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Oh, boy. That's a bad walk.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Fry me up. Cover me with oil.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Ernie just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
Paimon's hand here is freaking me out. Look.
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child? Damn.
What?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
I also have child. He's useless.
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right, because they'll think...
Yeah. and it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
Ooh, you got Hu Tao and Raiden.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Do you guys know what time it is? Do you guys know? Do I gotta say it?
Split up? What do you mean? Just as expected. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case,
Ernie's home base wide open.
this is our best opportunity. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence.
Kazuha? Yeah.
It'll be up to you.
We'll help you.
Okay, I need you guys to hurry up here.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson.
Poisson.
Figured that you might require our assistance.
Kazuha is cute. He's a cutie pie.
It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Arrhenius. Paimon,
Would.
I'll see you at the Opera House.
See you then.
Wait, will we do a smash or pass? Smash or pass the Genshin characters?